Certainly great to have Grant Hill back on the floor, but he's not as sharp as he was earlier in the season, and at times he does struggle with the speed. All right, Jordan touching the ball for the first time. Good play by Hughes. Jordan from Hughes. 3 minutes gone by, and the Wizards have an 8-2 lead. Russell with a nice move. Wizards off to the good start, but they did jump in front 10-0 on Toronto the other day and lost.
The cornerstones for the future are Tracy McGrady and Mike Miller. And then you're going to try to add pieces with a significant number of first-round picks.
Orlando won the first 2. In fact, they have won 12 of the last 15. And Michael Jordan off to the good start.
He took a little R&R and played some golf that day, and now he's asking for a birdie or an eagle.
But it may be taking its toll because he struggled a little bit over the last couple of weeks. You can do too much to wear your body out when you lose all that weight.
Yes, he came into camp overweight, out of shape.
And Doug Collins told us today, one of their biggest weaknesses besides transition defense is pick and roll defense. Stoudemire, I'm taking Stoudemire.
I have a tie right now at this moment.
A tie?
I have a tie.
That was a number of voters, and as it came out as a tie, not one person saying.
Going to execute offense, but that's how you interpret things.
Obscene.
Somebody has to pick up the scoring stock if Stackhouse is not there. Well, in the first quarter, Michael Jordan starts it off by getting an inside layup, which is easy. Come down in transition, a little pull-up, and then coming off the screen right there at the elbow area. 6 for 9 from the floor.
Lou resetting against Darrell Armstrong. Jordan, yes. Michael Jordan with 17 points. He's hit on 7 of 11 from the field.
And you knew on the look that, I'm caught. There's another 3, but fortunately it was a miss.
Jordan gives it up. Here's Lou. Yes. Coverage beginning at 5 o'clock Eastern time. Jordan off the fake, draws the foul.
And internally there, Horace Grant no longer with the team.
Shot clock down to 3. Jordan with the steal. Has a 3-on-1. Garrity back, and Garrity gives the foul with 2.6 remaining in this first quarter. Putting on a show in this first quarter. 41, that was in that double overtime win over. Peter often demonstrates his crossover move to us. Michael Jordan back on the floor. Michael Jordan. Shot clock to 4. Down to 2. Jordan with the shot and beats the 24.
Needs to get back into the game.
You know, it's interesting how one guy alone, as Michael Jordan draws the foul, defensively, he was not going to let him touch the basketball.
You know, he's up on the board. He's making physical contact.
Every so often you have to give a friendly reminder to your team members that you need to start taking the ball.
In this first half, they double up on Hughes. Jordan around Sasser, gives it up. And recovered by Leitner. Well, Michael Jordan, he is not only scoring, he is a coach on the floor.
This can be very intimidating for a coach, and Doug Collins in particular. When you have a guy like Michael Jordan who knows every play, knows every assignment of all the teammates that are on the floor at the same time, and is trying to coach while he's on the floor and teach at the same time. There are many coaches that will be affected by this and would not be able to perform their job the way Doug Collins. But there's a very special relation between these two people.
They come off a loss Monday night at home to Detroit. They lost by 15, and McGrady turns it over.
Take a look and see who this is off at the last second, because Michael just stood there like it was going to be a side out of bounds. You see Michael, but then the last touch was McGrady's.
There's patient offense by the Wizards. Brown from Jordan. He will not step out.
No, and all he wants to do is agitate and bother instead of inspire.
Garrity thought he was tripped up. Here's Hughes. Prior to the three-point play by McGrady, Washington was on a 19-5 run. Here's Kwame Brown. It counts, and the foul. It gets the continuation.
Michael Jordan keeping his head up the entire time the ball came inbound.
And I think Doug Collins has handled Kwame Brown just right. He's giving him minutes.
Jeff was catching up on his rest.
So David kind of dissected you early on. Turned the fan base against you in the country.
Oh, Leitner coming up on 3 minutes remaining in the fourth. And the Wizards up by 15.
The Packer-Raider game last year. I think great games take place in the cold.
Here's Hughes. Yes, this is game one of a 3-game road trip, and the Wizards are hearing it from this crowd. A good bounce-back victory for Washington. They'll play Saturday night here at the MCI Center against the Sixers, and they're home also on Monday for Denver.
Michael, obviously the keys coming into tonight's game was passion and energy. You guys brought it tonight.
We did early. I got into a good rhythm early, and I was able to get the guys out of the blocks. In the second half, the guys picked us up. I think it was a great team effort. Christian played well. Larry Hughes played well in the second half. I mean, that was a great effort by everybody.
How huge was this win, especially looking at the way you guys played against Toronto?
It's good that we can put that behind us and bounce back. Know we're playing against a team that we're battling for the playoffs. They've beaten us twice, so we need to even up the series a little bit. And to come in and play exceptionally well basketball game, I'm glad with the way the guys came in and focused.
Can you guys continue to play like this consistently?
I hope so. I mean, with the young team, it's going to be up and down, But the thing that I like is when we have to buckle down and play good basketball, we do that.
A lot of minutes. How do you feel physically?
I feel good right now. It's tomorrow.
All right. Thanks a lot.
See you, babe.